So originally I was gonna end up showing you, how long it had been, but that bit's kind of getting old now. I'm a little I'm consistently inconsistent, so there's no need to keep on doing it. But well, it's late January now at the time of at least recording this, and I think even just from where I was, my perspective has shifted, or at least evolved, even if it's only just a little bit past what I had originally written, wrote. But it's, I'll be better. I wrote a list of things that I wanted to achieve earlier in the year when I had originally moved into my place. I wrote that list during a sort of manic spree of all sorts of different thoughts and things. I, you know, I just moved into this new place. I was, only a couple weeks into me living on my own that I had written it. And I remember I was drinking just about every day, listening to music to try and just sort it out. I ended up doing that tonight, which definitely helped get me to where I am now. Not so much on the drinking, little bit, I won't lie, but not enough to be in the creative zone. um, but with that list, I found myself being at least at the point of recording this, and even at the point of when I wrote this, I'm the most in tune with myself, my mind, thoughts, body, everything. It's just it's all connected. And as hard as it may be, the things that's on that list, I'll achieve them. I mean, I wrote them down for a reason. It's part of the, you know, it's those are my goals. I have no reason to not try and strive to check them off. I mean, anything less than that is a disservice to myself. And I think that's one of that's one of the things I want taken away from all this, is that you should probably write down what it is that you want, even if you don't know yet. And, at least for me, it's gonna be hard. And as all things have been in my life, I feel like they're all hard. Or not all of them, but, for the most part. Like, speaking clearly was hard at one point for me, and getting out of bed was hard at one point. I mean, even being able to talk to the people that I called friends when I had moved away was hard at one point. Now I'm at a point where I'm pretty normal now. Or I guess within the confines of whatever normal is. Regardless, it's the fact that doing hard shit is important. You need to do it. You need to struggle. Don't get me wrong, I would love to be comfortable and, not have to worry about anything. But if that's what I end up doing, that's not achieving much. It's not productive for me. I can't, it doesn't get me anywhere. It'll just leave me stagnant. And what I want is to overcome. And I do want to, reach a point of being comfortable and not struggling and owning my own things, but I don't want it to be at the cost of sacrificing me. Uh, the me that's written that's written this stuff before, and the me that decides to post this. I don't want to lose that. Settling is losing. At least when it comes to life. I think, at least. I wanted to just add some more points and kind of clear some things up. This is about as
present as you're gonna get me. It's the audio that you've been hearing. It's probably about 2 months ago now. I can't even believe the time has flown by like that. But I just wanted to say that one, I definitely was in a totally different place than at least back then than where I am now. I I've been doing so much. I don't even think I could like begin to. I don't want to make it too long, but um, I just wanted to say thank you for making it. I guess this far. It's not like it's really that long, but it's obviously much longer than a TikTok. But I just wanted to clear up the whole thing about like hard work in that it's different for everybody, and what it may be for me is different from what it would be for you, or vice versa, and so on. But regardless, you should definitely try and do some hard shit like jujitsu. That shit's hard. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to clear that up, I guess, and I guess this next part gets kinda heavy, I guess. So that's my warning to you, and again, thank you. I guess just stick around for more. I would say this time I actually mean it, but that doesn't really mean much because every time I say that, it doesn't really happen. But we'll see. Thank you.
Just taking a minute and looking back at where I was a year ago. I mean, it's two different people. I I still haven't listened to that one, his later video in full. I'm probably gonna do that again and then go over this again and record it again because it's a never-ending cycle. But the person I was then to the one I am now, almost a year to the day, are we're not even the same person. For me at least, a year ago, I had made a vow, and it was that if I don't start getting to where I want to be within 2 years, I would take my own life. And at least at the time, I meant it. And for almost the whole year, I took that pretty seriously. But the only thing that vow or whatever it is you want to call it, like hanging over my head did was just leave a weight. It did nothing but just crush me to do anything. And it's, why bother doing this? I can just take the easy route and just wait in 2 years and just let it all blow away. But that's stupid. And you, anybody with that kind of mindset, you should probably get help. I should probably get help. But I'm figuring it out. And you should too, probably. I would say so at least. I mean, I don't know. I just, if you're anything like me, you end up feeling rushed and like the weight of everything that you do is constantly just crushing you. And, there's never enough time in the day to do what you want, but you always want to relax and it needs to be calm and you can't do this or you want to do this but you don't have the time and all this other stupid bullshit excuses. It's like I don't even know why I'm complaining that I don't have time. I'm only 22 and even then it's like I'm still a child pretty much. There's no reason for me to act like I don't have any time. It's just bullshit. And, you know, to make that kind of, to use that, I know why I was doing it, or at least
to hopefully light a fire and that I could, start going for what I want. But that's not the way, and it never really will be the way. It's stupid. I mean, maybe, I don't know, some of you are like fucking Michael Jordan and you need that kind of thing, but I mean, you only got one shot as far as we know, and why are you gonna waste it? Don't waste that one shot that you got that's guaranteed. I don't know. That's enough preaching. There's no point. I can preach all day, but it doesn't matter if the actions don't follow through, you know?
I did want to make this really preachy, and I do at parts. I tend to preach to other people and try and, I'm really good at talking about shit that I don't actually do. I'm better at pushing it onto other people. I don't know, I think that's just because I want more out of others as well. To not feel the way I feel. Feel. Regardless, um, I just want to say thank you. I don't really have an ending, and time is really weird. I didn't even realize that it's been 7 minutes, but I just want to say thanks for taking this in, stopping, and listening to me ramble like a fucking madman, and hopefully getting something out of it to try and better yourself. Even if it's just a little bit. That's, as long as you do it, that's all that matters, right? So, again, thank you for listening and also not giving up yet. I feel like that's not prefaced enough, is that you haven't given up yet. And if you've reached me here, if you found me, then this is where you need to be. Whatever comes next after the video shuts off is, it's up for you to decide, but make it count. And don't waste the one shot you got, you know? Don't do that. So keep going. Thank you.